We learned a lot about an arm of a Hall of Fame quarterback. Drew Brees stopped by Rich Eisen's show.
Yep.
And with a Foxy saying no.
I thought it was Rich.
Greeny show.
Greeny show.
Yeah.
Greeny with Hembo
It was
Seeing Green.
but it was a substitute. Seeing Green is a bet on ESPN bet. I'm not sure if they hit yet or not, but
Do we got one?
we're going to continue to do it. It was a guest host, so
That's
know what
not
I mean?
Mike Greeny.
That's what I'm saying. That's why it was a guest host. Which where's Greeny this morning?
Yeah.
Hey, we got Thanksgiving tomorrow, Greeny.
Yeah. Hashtag where's Greeny? If
Hashtag
anything.
where is Greeny?
Yeah.
Great question.
I can't be having my mornings without Greeny out there.
No, it was brutal.
Anyways, guest host did a fantastic job. I mean, Evco just absolutely slaughtered it. He was talking to Drew Brees, got a great answer out of Drew, just kind of describing the tail end of his career that we all kind of witnessed and were scared to say publicly.
Drew, when was the last time a team called you to play for them?
2016.
It was probably the year after I retired, so it was at 2021. There might have been a feeler or two that was put out there, after that. But no, I look, I'll let you know a little fact. I don't throw with my right arm anymore. My right arm does not work. So when I throw in the backyard right now, I throw left-handed. I can play pickleball just because it's below the waist, but anything above my shoulders, I've got a hard time with. And it's probably a result of it's definitely a result of the injury that I suffered when I left San Diego. The dislocated right shoulder and all that stuff that, I thought I may never play again. So that kind of put me on the fast track to a degenerative shoulder and all kinds of arthritic changes and stuff like that. So no, I don't throw with my right arm anymore. So if I could, I would absolutely still be playing.
Oh, hell yeah. Loves football. Drew Brees, we know that. And you can hit up Greeny, hashtag Greeny, on the artist formerly known as Twitter, on the platform known as X. That was Evco and Hembo doing that conversation with Drew Brees. And towards the end of Drew Brees' career, we all felt bad because we say this guy can't throw a football. This guy,
we couldn't.
he understood the same exact thing. He understood the sentiment. And I think every time he was wondering if he was going to retire or not, there was probably some sort of workout he wanted to put himself through to say, how much more do I have left in this thing? He was having the same conversations we were all having. And we would like to say to Drew, hey, thanks for running that thing into the ground.
Yeah.
Thank you, Drew.
Legit. Thanks for your sacrifice to football. You imagine the pain he was in.
Oh, man.
He imagine the pain he was in. In the throws that he sees, I'm supposed to make this throw right here. Can't make it. Got to go somewhere else. It's like that type of battle is not fun for anybody to have, especially a guy who's as addicted to football as Drew Brees is. So it's nice that we kind of learned that because I did feel like a bad guy towards the end saying like, Drew can't throw the ball 15 yards. He actually couldn't. Like that's just how his arm was at the end of this whole thing.
How about the fact that he said San Diego? I mean, that means he made 13 Pro Bowlers after the initial injury happened. Right?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, this was whenever the trade happened from Chargers to this, that's probably when it all started failing. And it's like, holy hell.
Yeah.
His shoulder was so bad that time that Dolphins didn't sign him. They went with Dante Culpepper instead. And then he had the whole entire Saints. The whole thing is insane.
It is absolutely insane. He's a tough guy, Texas boy.
Yeah.
Phil Rivers happened because of
A lot of respect now. Like, if anything, Mike
What was that about
back
Sean Payton? Yeah, what was that about?
Also got struck by lightning.
Oh, yeah. I do remember that. Lightning's nothing for a guy that's been playing with no shoulder for 13 years, 14 years.
No.
Remember, Drew Brees is dead. That's pretty much what we were told.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And then all of a sudden it was like, not so fast, my friends. Lightning bets. Wow. What a marketing move. Kill Drew Brees?
That was crazy. It was great. I thought he was dead.
It was a wild thing. We had a mourning situation where we were actually in mourning for Drew Brees. We're like, no way that'd be a mark. Everybody, we sound like some marks here, thinking he's actually dead, right? And they're no, they wouldn't.
He died
kill
in
Drew
Peru.
Brees.
Yeah.
Marketing stunt. They did. They did.
They sure did.
They did. They blew up the limo like it was Vince McMahon.
Yeah.
They did that whole thing.
Absolutely.
But I will say, Drew Brees, last time we were supposed to talk was at Radio Row.
Oh, no.
I had no idea you were there. I would like it to be known that I did not know you were there. I was literally trying to talk to every other human that was there. I was in the middle of about 50 conversations at the same time. I love Drew Brees. We appreciate Drew Brees. And the more I hear him talk about what he was going through, the more I respect the hell out of Drew Brees, even though he put an elbow right in the back of Ty's
I was
head.
going to say, that's why I wouldn't worry about it because a lot of people were saying that was just Radio Row karma. That's kind of what happens when you do that. But now, I mean, it makes sense now. He can play pickleball. I was kind of below he wasn't throwing a football, so it was pretty easy for him
He
to
actually
drive
couldn't
his
get his
elbow.
arm over you.
Exactly. So,
That's the way the entire thing goes.
Exactly. So, maybe it's time to bury that hatchet.
And Evco, great work.
Yeah.
Really
Or
good.
Kev.